Welcome to your relaxing candlelit yoga. Take a moment to pause the video and set up a super cozy space. And then when you're ready, we'll get started. Well, let's begin today's practice laying down on our backs. Move slow, take your time getting there. And then once you arrive, let the soles of your feet meet and your knees draw open. Roll your shoulders underneath you and place your hands anywhere on your body. Begin to tap into your breath. And if you feel safe to do so, close your eyes. We've entered the dark seasons of autumn and winter is coming, so however you've been feeling throughout this time, however you're feeling today, whether that's fearful, tired, anxious, content, or maybe you've been in survival mode, however you feel, however you are, know that all is worthy and all is welcome. Feel the support of the earth beneath your back. Know that I support you and that this practice is designed for you to come back home to yourself, to remind you of the light within you that is always lit, even on the darkest days. Slowly begin to lift the knees up. Walk your feet as wide as the mat and then let the knees fall in together. You can keep your hands on your body or maybe you want to lay them by your side. We're going to come into a 3-part breath. Your first inhale, you're filling your belly. Then inhale again, fill the chest, the upper back. And then exhale everything out. Inhale, fill the belly. Inhale, fill the chest, the upper back. Exhale, completely release. Inhale, fill the belly. Inhale, fill the chest and the upper back. Exhale it all out. Let's see if we can do it a little slower. Inhale, fill the belly. Inhale, fill the chest, the upper back. Exhale it all out. Keep going like this with your own timing, with your own breath. One more time. Inhale, fill the belly. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale completely. Slowly walk the feet in and draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. And then take your time rolling onto your side into the fetal position. Stay here for a moment, for a breath in this place of no responsibility. Then use your hands to support you as you rise into a seated position. Sit up nice and tall and roll the shoulders back. Inhale, raise the arms above your head, and on the exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right hand to your left knee. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on the exhale, maybe twist a little further. On your next exhale, release and come back to center. Inhale, lift the arms above your head. Exhale, twisting to the right, left hand to right knee. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale, twist further. On your next exhale, slowly release, come back to center. Roll the shoulders back and begin to circle your torso to the left. Inhaling when you lean forward, exhaling when you lean back. I like to place my hands on my knees. Close your eyes here if you can. Go inside. Pay attention to how it feels to move your body in this way. All is worthy and all is welcome. Just noticing. Deep, powerful breath here, in and out through the nose. Make your way back to center, sit up nice and tall, and we'll switch the cross of our legs. And then begin to circle your torso in the opposite direction, this time towards the right. Inhaling when you lean forward, exhaling when you lean back. One more circle in this direction and we'll come back to a seated position. Take a moment to massage out your jaw, so just use your fingers or your knuckles and massage under your ears, your neck, and your jawline. Slowly we can begin to finish up our jaw massage. Hopefully that felt kind of good. If it didn't, no worries. Let your hands rest into your lap and take a breath. Beautiful. All right. Come on to hands and knees for a cat-cow. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And untuck the toes. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, draw the belly in, push the mat away, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch the back, look up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the belly in, curve the spine, tuck the chin. Keep going 2 more times with your own breath. Once you've completed those 2 sets of cat-cow, come back to a neutral spine. Walk the hands 1 hand length in front. Tuck your toes, take a big breath in. And on your exhale, come to downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent here if that feels better. Push the mat away with your hands and let the neck fully relax. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, maybe lower down onto your elbows, keeping the legs where they are. You can interlace your hands or have the palms flat down on your mat. Keep the neck relaxed and then draw your heels down towards the mat and pull your shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, lower the knees down to the mat and come into child's pose. Hands can be reaching in front or by your side. And once you arrive here, take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Close your eyes. Maybe it feels good to rock your head from side to side, massaging out the forehead. And gently roll up through your spine until you're sitting on your heels. We'll come back into tabletop. Walk the hands 1 hand length in front. Tuck your toes, take a big breath in, roll the shoulders back, and on your exhale, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg slightly. Draw the right knee towards your nose and step it in between your hands. Lower your left knee down, untuck your toes, and bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Walk the right foot out a little bit and turn the toes out on a 45-degree angle. Hands press into the mat. Take a big breath in, and then tuck your left toe and lift your left knee up off the mat. You can stay here, or you can come down to your elbows. And if having that left knee lifted is a bit too much, you can always lower it back down to the mat. Here we are in lizard pose. Take a few deep, full breaths. Hug your right thigh in towards your ribs and try to keep the hips level if you can. Relax your core, and then when you're ready, push up onto your hands and slowly bring that right leg back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, big breath in, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, slightly lift the left leg, draw the left knee towards your chest and step it in between your hands. Lower your right knee down and bring your left arm to the insides of your left leg. Walk the left foot out a little bit. Toes turn out on a 45-degree angle. Take a big breath. That was a lot. You can tuck the right toes and lift that leg up. You can stay here, you can come down to your elbows, and again, if having that right knee lifted is too much, then just lower it back down to the mat. Hug that left thigh in close to your ribs and relax your core. And when you're ready, push up onto your hands and slowly bring that left leg back to tabletop. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, draw the right knee towards the chest, step it in between your hands. Adjust your back foot so it's on a 45-degree angle, and on your inhale, rise to warrior one. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest. Draw your belly in towards your spine, then press into the heel of your left foot to your back leg. Inhale, lift your arms above your head. Exhale, reach down to the floor and step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, draw the left knee towards the chest, step it in between your hands. Adjust your back foot as we rise into warrior one. Hands come to prayer in front of your chest. Draw your navel in towards your spine and press into the right heel. And on your next inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, place your hands onto the ground. Step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to play around with how close or far apart your feet are. I find when I step my feet a bit farther apart, it can be a bit more comfortable. So you can give that a go if you like. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. Come into child's pose. Breathe deeply here, and maybe take a second to think about the relationship we have between balancing the light and the dark, knowing that we cannot have one without the other, and what that means to you. On your next exhale, slowly roll up through the spine. Sit onto one hip and then swing your legs in front of you. So you're sitting on your bum and your legs are stretched in front. Then bend your knees so much so that you can take your middle finger and pointer finger on both hands and wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep doing this, and then on every exhale, maybe see if the legs can slowly begin to become straighter. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the spine. Exhale, move into the space you created with your breath. One more cycle of breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. You can release the grasp you had on your toes, and then slowly walk the hands up the legs until you're sitting up nice and tall. Come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Sit up nice and tall and roll the shoulders back. Take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. We'll bring the pointer finger to the thumb on both hands, and then take one arm and sweep it around your head, and then the other arm sweep it around your head. Take the right arm, scoop it over your head, and the left arm, scoop it over your head. Big rotations over the crown of your head with long, deep, slow breaths. And if you can, close your eyes. Don't sink into your chest, sit up tall. Keep going. This is called the Guyan kriya. We're going to do it for 1 minute. What we're doing is we're clearing away what is stuck, clearing out any stagnation, clearing away what needs to be shifted. Relax your shoulders, powerful, intentional, deep breaths here. We're clearing away what needs to be shifted so we can see clearly, so we can think clearly, and then so we can use this sense of clarity to be able to withstand stress, changes, fear, turbulence, and unpredictability. Keep going, turn up your light so you can navigate your way in the darkness, in the dark seasons. Sit up tall, deep, powerful breath. You're almost there, you've totally got this. We're regulating our Vata energy, that's our wind energy, that excess anxiety. One more cycle of breath here. Then inhale, interlace the thumbs, reach your arms up. Hold the breath, apply root lock, mula bandha, pull the muscles of the pelvic floor up, up, up. And on your exhale, release your hands down by your side. Gently place your hands into your lap and pause here, take a breath, take a moment of integration. Sit up tall, pull the shoulder blades together, opening through your heart space, allowing ourselves to feel, to soften, knowing the strength it takes to do so. And slowly make your way down onto your back. Bend your knees and walk your heels in close. Place your palms down onto your mat, and on your inhale, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Press evenly into all four corners of your feet. Open through the chest, lift the pelvis. Press into the palms, or you can interlace your hands. 2 breaths here. One more big breath in. And on your exhale, slowly release your hips down to the mat and gently draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself some love. And bring your arms to the insides of your legs, hands reach to the outsides of your feet, ankles or shins, happy baby. Maybe it feels good to rock from side to side here. You could also try taking the middle finger and pointer finger on both hands and then wrapping them around your big toes, like we did in the forward fold earlier. Then close your eyes. We'll take 3 deep, long breaths here. Big breath in through the nose, and on your exhale, release the feet down to the mat. Soles of the feet meet, knees draw open, coming back into Supta Baddha Konasana, the reclined butterfly pose in which we started the practice. Let the legs feel heavy. You can bring your hands anywhere on your body or lay them by your side. Slightly tuck your chin so the back of your neck is long, and breathe deeply. When you're ready, stretch your legs out long, coming into Shavasana. Arms relaxed by your side. Roll the shoulders under. Close your eyes. Acknowledge the light within you, the amplification of this fire on the dark seasons, the dark nights, the dark days, the dark moments. Knowing your fire is always lit, it is never out. Stay here as long as you like, you wonderful, powerful, amazing human. But if you're ready to go, press the hands together and draw them towards your forehead. See you next time and have a spooktacular Halloween.